Woof.
Okay, so here is the next new dev blog, number 2, from today, January 3rd, regarding new ships in closed test 13.1. Well, let's see what these bad boys are. Wargaming is saying captains were now ready to share details about new ships before adding them for testing in update 13.1. Read on to take a first look at their gameplay, features, and history. Dutch Cruiser Prins Van Oranje. Now, I'm not sure of the pronunciation on that, but basically it sounds like Prince Orange is what that seems like it would be. Let's see what they have to say. A variant of an unbuilt Dutch Navy super cruiser featuring a different armament configuration. Ship inherited her name. A traditional one for the Royal Netherlands Navy from mine layer Prins Van Oranje, a vessel that vanished in the Pacific's war group during the spring of 42, along with her sister ship, Golden Lion, or Gouden. Fans of the Gouden will certainly realize or recognize this ship. Quite well armored, nasty AA suite, access to high damage HE bomb airstrike, and features excellent concealment. However, she differs in some key aspects. Okay, her main armament consists of 12 234 millimeter guns and 3 quadruple turrets. This is instead of, is it 9 guns and 3 turrets? Triple turret guns that have what is it, 283 millimeters, which is like Scharnhorst guns. So, okay, making her more of a traditional heavy cruiser. While she does have access to the Dutch airstrike, hers will have a longer range and deal more damage. To balance things out, it will feature longer cooldown and arrival times, thus shifting it focus more towards main battery. Her consumables are represented by hydro, acoustic search, defensive AA fire, and different slots. Okay. Prins Van Oranje will play most effectively in open waters, using concealment, heavy broadside, good ballistics to engage and destroy the enemy. She can effectively support friendly destroyers, and while her airstrike may be difficult to lead, it can be quite effective at digging out stationary enemy positions. However, captains will want to be cautious of enemy torpedoes due to her poor maneuverability, and extended fights with enemy battleships may not go her way. Okay, the permanent camouflage for Prins Van Oranje is still a work in progress. Okay, nice. Well, this thing has stats. So let's take a quick look. Hit points 51.9, plating 25 millimeter. Okay. So you got 12 234 millimeters with an 18 kilometer range. That's pretty good. 21% fire chance. 14-second reload. It's okay. What else do we have? We got, let's see, that's sub-related stuff, don't care. Let's look at her airstrike. 160-second reload time. Okay, so you got to make it count. 2 available flights. So basically you got 12 planes in a flight with a range of 15 kilometers and 7 bombs per plane. So, okay, wait a minute. There's 12 aircraft in attacking flight. That's what we're saying, right? So that means that we've got 7 bombs per plane. That's 84 bombs. Okay. And they each cause 8,500 damage. Holy freaking moly. With a 48% fire chance. Okay. I can see a couple of drops on a stationary ship hurting pretty bad. What else do we have here? AA defense. Maximum speed 33.5 knots. Turning circle 790 meters, which is pretty good at tier 10. Rudder shift is okay. Concealment's 12.7. So that puts you to about 10.3, somewhere in that neighborhood. Somewhere close to 10.3. Not bad. What else do we have? Blah, blah. Okay. We have slots for damage control party and hydroacoustic search, defensive AA, and a repair party. Looks like a fairly standard repair. So an interesting ship. Definitely an interesting ship. What is next? Commonwealth Cruiser Delhi the 5th. We're now ready to share more details about Delhi, the Tier 5. She'll be the first ship to receive the signature crawling smoke generator, giving her a unique tool against her Tier 5 competitors. The model is still in development. So for testing purposes, we're using another ship, Red Fort, with a similar hull and guns identical to Delhi. Okay. What do we do here at Tier 5? We've got 23,400 health, not hard at that level. Six guns, 152 millimeters. Okay. I don't like 6-gun cruisers like that, just to be quite honest. 8% fire chance. These are 152s. 6-second reload. That's at least nice. That's something. That's definitely something. Turret traverse is sluggish. What kind of airstrikes here? Well, this is this is just for the subs, so new. Torpedo tubes, 2x4, 10-kilometer range. They hit fairly well. 15,433 with a 96-second reload. So not the worst torps in the world. Adequate certainly if you need them. Yeah. Secondary armament, we're not worried about that. We're not worried about AA that much because we all know it's a myth. All right, where are we getting to? Okay, here we go. Maximum speed, 32.5 knots, so very pedestrian. Turning circle, 640 meters. Pretty good, but it is Tier 5. Maybe for Tier 5, that's not so good. Not so good. Rudder shift time, 7.7 seconds. Mediocre. Let's see, detectability is 10.5. This is what? Tier 5. So your detectability is basically about 9 kilometers. Concealment. So not horrible. You get a damage control, a hydro, a defensive AA fire, and a crawling smoke generator. Tier 5. Interesting. Well, there she is. There's the Uganda. She's right spiffy looking. I'm sure she probably looks a lot like other ship. But there you go. That is today's second DevBlog from January 3rd, where we went over 3 ships. The Tier 7 Commonwealth Cruiser Uganda, with gimmick being the crawling smoke. And that's mainly it. Then you got the... let's see, so that's your Tier 7. You got the Tier 5 Commonwealth Cruiser Delhi and Red Fort, which is what we may see. Yeah, I mean, I don't see a lot special on this one. Not a lot special on this one. So it just kind of is what it is. What else do we have? The Dutch Cruiser Prins Van Oranje, which is basically the Golden Lion with 234 millimeter guns rather than the 283s. Not to mention longer range, higher damage. airstrikes. So we'll see how all that works out. I don't have any specific thoughts, good or bad, on any of these. We'll have to see how they play out when they get here. But that was it for the second DevBlog from today, January 3rd. Hope you enjoyed. Now it is time to go and find some warships to play. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see notifications of future videos, just ring the bell. Until next time, Tater Dawg says, woof.